trip no further.
Good evening, everyone. Before we begin, we acknowledge that our work takes place on the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. We also acknowledge the many First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and other global Indigenous people that now call Brampton home. People come from all over the world to live in Brampton, and we think that that diversity is what makes this city such a special place. We are honored to live, work on, and enjoy this land. To that end, please remember when you leave here today to take all your personal belongings and garbage with you. Taking care of the land is a responsibility we all share. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the City of Brampton staff are stationed over there. They're wearing bright blue shirts that say Brampton on stage, and they can assist you, so please look to them for instruction. As a courtesy to our performers and your fellow audience members, we ask that you take this time to turn off all cell phones, pagers, other electronic devices, anything that might make noise. And thank you. And hello. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Brampton's own Shakespeare show. My name is Yvonne. Oh, yes. Yeah, you can pause. You can pause. Pause break. Thank you. I really enjoy it. So thank you. I would like you to keep clapping, even through the words. Tonight we're putting on 12th Night, and we're very excited to be doing that. This is what one might call a tickle trunk performance, insofar as we have an actual tickle trunk that will be on stage, and we're also wearing very, very clean-cut team uniforms. I haven't called you on yet. So in order to get the most out of tonight's show, there's a couple things I want to tell you about. So yes, we're doing a tickle trunk performance, and we have 10 actors playing multiple characters. So to demonstrate, please welcome Quaid Lale to the stage. Quaid Lale, everybody. Excellent. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. So as you can see, Quaid Lale is wearing a retro Flower City Brampton.ca scarf. And that is what it says. And when he is wearing the scarf, he is the character of
Sir Andrew Aguchik.
Absolutely, but then he should at some point he'll take the scarf off, and he'll take that off, and then he'll put on a blue hat, he'll change his posture and his voice, and he'll become
Valentine.
Does that make sense? One person? Thank you, Quaid. Good day to you. Good day. So that's good. That's how this is going to work. Another hopefully fun thing that we'll be doing tonight, we'll be stopping the action twice and have a little bit of a conversation, do a Q&A with you, the audience. No question is too silly. You can ask if you don't understand a word, if you don't understand who somebody is, if you think someone's really cute and you want to know if they're single. You can ask all these questions. And we'll be doing that twice. There's other announcements as we go through, but I'll tell you all those later. In the meantime, let's begin. Everyone sit back, relax, and enjoy 12th Night.
This is Illyria, lady.
What should I do in Illyria? Oh, my brother!
No.
Perchance he's not drowned. What thinks you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance he may be...
True, madam, but to comfort you with chance, assure yourself. After our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, and there hold acquaintance with the waves as long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madam, well.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And was so very late, for but a month ago 'twas fresh in murmur that he did seek the love of the fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, leaving her in the company of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love they say she hath abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady.
Well, that were hard to compass, for she will admit no kind of suit.
I prithee, conceal me what I am and be my aid. A disguise shall aptly become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me a eunuch to him.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
Is-
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier a nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours. You must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in. And so be these boots too.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought in one night to be her wooer.
Who, Sir Andrew Aguchik?
He?
He's as tall as any man in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year in all these ducats. He's a very fool.
Well, find that you'll say so. He speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed all most natural. For besides that he's a fool, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece, Castiana Vulgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Aguface.
Sir Toby Belch! How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Fair shrew, bless you.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew. Accost.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name's Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Mary, but you shall have, and here's my hand.
Mary, sir. Now I let go your hand.
Oh, knight, when did I see this all put down?
Never in your life. I think I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, and if she be, it's 4 to 1. She'll none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
She'll none o' the count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wits. I've heard her swear to it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer.
Excellent.
If the Duke continues these favors toward you, Cesario, you're like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that you call into question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die.
'tis not as sweet now as it was before.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What, Curio?
The hart.
Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, it was that instant that I was turned to a hart, and my desires like fell and cruel hounds ever since pursue me. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted. The element itself tells 7 years' heat shall not behold her face at ample view, but she will veiled walk to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Who saw Cesario? Ho!
Oh, on your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you while aloof. Cesario, I have unclasped to thee the book of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto Olivia. Be not denied access. Stand at her door and tell them that there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my lord, if she be so abandon her sorrow. As it spoke, she'll never admit me. Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then, unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with the dear faith. It shall become thee well to act to my woes. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a barful strife, whoever I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay, either tell me what thou hast been, or I will not whip it. I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage.
Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You are best.
Take the fool away.
Did you not hear? Take away the lady.
Go to! You're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Two faults, good Madonna, that drink and good counsel will amend. For give the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man to mend himself. If he mend, he's no longer dishonest. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Ah, misprision in the highest degree. Oh, good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mourn'st thou?
Good fool. For my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
I, madam, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool. May God send you a speedy infirmity, sir, to better increase your fun.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel that your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. Unless you laugh or minister occasion to him, he's gagged.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. There is no slander in a loud fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in an own discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires your company.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. He's a fair young man and well attended.
Well, who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home, what you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool. Oh, here he comes.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman?
A gentleman? What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here.
Good, Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lettree? I defy Lettree. There's one at the gate.
Ay, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil and he will. I care not. Give me faith, say I. Well, it's all one.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him that you were sick. He takes it on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. So I told him that you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Hast been told so, and says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, and be the supporter to a bench, but that he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind?
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He is very well favored, and he speaks quite shrewish. One would, think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman! My lady calls you.
Give me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. Well, once more, hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most exquisite, radiant, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if you be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I loathe to cast away my speech, for besides it's excellently well penned, I've taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say a little more than I've studied, and that questions out my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain. If you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I'll honor my speech in your praise, then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I've taken great pains to study it, and it is poetical.
I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not thy time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue. Sure you have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold an olive in my hand. My words are full of peace, as a matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me, I've learned from my, entertainments. What I am and what I would is as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. It's not well done.
Excellently done. If God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white's nature's own sweet cunning hand laid on. Lady, you're the cruelest she alive to lead these graces to their graves and leave the world no copy.
Oh, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will, as item, 2 lips in different red, item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are proud, but if you're the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with thunderous groans, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial, I'd find no sense of it. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write royal cantons of contented love, and sing them even in the dead of night. Hollow your name through the reverberated hills, and make babbling gossips of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I'm a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless perchance you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains.
I'm no
Spend
feed.
this for me.
I'm no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompensant. So farewell, fair cruelty.
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast. Soft, soft. Unless the master or the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague? Methinks I feel its used perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam. At your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger. He left this ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hi thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Will you stay no longer, nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messaline, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended? But you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister. drowned.
Alas the day.
A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. But though I could not with such estimable wonder over far believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She's drowned already, sir, with salt water. Though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, and that is kill him whom we've recovered, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. My bosom is full of kindness. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Count Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were you not, even now, with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I since arrived but hither'd.
Well, she, returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance. She'll none of him. And one thing more. That you never be so hearty as to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this.
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. There it lies, in your eye. If it be worth stooping for, if not, well, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her, for she didn't seem to get good view of me. Indeed, so much methought her eyes had lost their tongues, for she did speak and start distractedly. Oh, she loves me. Sure, the cunning of her passions invites me in a churlish messenger. None of my lord's rings. Why, he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so, as it is, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Oh, disguise, I see thou art a wickedness. Oh, with this fadge. My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she seems mistaken to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am a man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am a woman, now alas the day, what thrifeless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time must untangle this, not I. It's too hard of a knot for me to untie.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be abed after midnight is to be up betimes, thou knowst.
Nay, by my troth, I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. Does not our lives consist of 4 elements?
Faith, so they say. I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Marian, I say, a stoup of wine. Oh,
Here comes the fool of faith.
welcome, ass. Now a song. Come on, there's 6 pence for you. Let's have a song.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song? A love song.
Aye, I care not for good life.
But here, in all these ducats, he's a very fool. do you keep here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me.
Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley lady, there dwelt a man in Babylon, lady. Lady,
Beshrew me the night of admirable fooling.
the 12th night of December.
For the love of God, Pete.
My masters, are you mad? What are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do ye make an ale house out of my lady's house, that ye squeak without any mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no respect of place, persons, nor of time in any of you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches.
Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take your leave of her, she is more than willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
Nay, good Sir Toby.
Your eyes do show your days are almost done.
Oh, is it even so?
But I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to you, Mistress Mary. If you prized my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, then you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand. Whoa.
Sweet, sweet Sir Toby. Be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the Count was today with my lady, she's much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. I know that I can do it.
Possess us. Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, sir, sometimes he is a kind of Puritan. The best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellencies, that it is his grounds of faith that all who look on him love him. And it is on this grounds of faith that my revenge will have most notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he will find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady, your niece. On a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think by the letters that thou wilt drop that they come from my niece, and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse now would make him an ass.
Ass, I doubt not.
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
Sport royal, I warrant you. I know I can do it. My physic will work on him. I will plant you two, and let the fool make a third where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. But for this night, to bed. A dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle true-bred, and one that adores me. Won't know that.
I was adored once.
Let's to bed night. Come night. Come night.
Give me some music. That old antique song we heard last night. Come, but one verse.
He's not here, so please your lordship that should sing it.
Who was it?
Feste the jester, my lord. A fool that the Lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He is about the house.
Seek him out. Play the tune the while. Come hither, boy. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives the very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She is not worth thee, then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Ahem.
Oh, fellow, the song we had last night. Marcus Cesario.
Come away, death. And it said, Cyprus, let me be laid. Fly away, breath. I am slayed by a fair, cruel maid. My shroud of white stuck all with you. Oh, prepare it. My part of death, no one so true did share it. No one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet. On my black coffin let there be strown. Not a friend greet. My poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. A thousand sighs to save, lay me where sad true lover never find my grave to weep there. Never find my grave to weep there. Never find my grave to weep there.
There's for thy pains.
Oh, no pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then. Now give me leave to leave thee.
Oh, now the melancholy god protect thee.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario, get thee yond to same sovereign cruelty. Tell her of my love.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that there's some lady, as perhaps there may be, have for your love a great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There's no woman's sides can bide the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. Make no compare between the love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
too well what love to women and men may owe. And faith, they're as true as heart as we. My father had a daughter loveth a man, as perhaps it might be were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love. But let concealment like a wormeth bud feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with green and yellow melancholy she sat like Patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love indeed? We men say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than wills, for still we have to prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
What died thy sister of her history, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too. Yet I know not. Sir, shall I do this lady?
To her in haste.
Now get ye all three into the box tree. Box. Okay. Malvolio is coming down this very walk. He hath been yonder in the sun practicing behaviors to his shadow this half hour. Oh, observe him, for the love of mockery. For I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close, close, in the name of jesting. Oh, lie thou there. For here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
It is but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me. And I have heard her come thus near that, well, should she fancy it should be one of my complexion.
Here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Slight, I could so beat the rogue.
Say.
To be Count Malvolio. Oh, and there is example for it. The Lady of Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Fie on him.
Oh, no. Look how imagination draws him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my estate, calling my officers about me, in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed, where I've left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone. Oh, peace.
Ooh. And to have the humor of the state is to ask for my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles. Oh, peace now.
7 of my people, with an obedient start, set out for him. I frown the while, yes, and perchance wind my watch or play with my some rich jewel. Toby approaches and curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live? Oh,
I extend my hand to him thus,
And does not Toby take above the lips then?
saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness!
Scab!
nay, patience or break the sinews of our plot.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for many do call me a fool.
What employment have we here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's. And thus she makes her perfect P's. Oh, it is in contempt of the question, her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's? Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes, her very phrases, it is my lady, but to who should this be?
Oh, this wins him. My goodness.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know, but what follows? The number's altered, no man must know. If this should be thee, Malvolio! Oh, I may command where I adore, but silence like a lucrish knife with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Oh, a riddle.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see.
Oh, what dish of poison she dressed him?
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She's my lady. It's the end. What should that alphabetical position portend if I could make that resemble something in me? Softly. M-O-A-I. M. Malvolio! M! Why, that begins my name!
Did I not say he would work it out? The cur is excellent at faults.
M. But then there's no constancy in the sequel that suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does. And then I comes behind. M-O-A-I. This simulation is not as the former, and yet to crush this a little, it would bow to me, for every one of these letters are in my name. Softly! Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Ooh, 'cause some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, wish to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say, remember. Go to. Thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a servant still, the fellow of Stuart's, not fit to touch fortune's fingers. Oh, farewell, the fortunate unhappy. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason is exciting me to this, that my lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late, and she did praise my leg being cross-gartered. And in this she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction drives me to these habits of her liking. Oh, I thank my stars. I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Yet here is a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore in my presence still smile. Dear my sweet, I prithee. Oh, I will smile. I will do everything thou wilt have of me!
Gee.
Oh, I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
Oh, and ask no other dowry with her but such another jest.
Nor I neither.
Oh, why thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad.
Nay, but say true. Does it work upon him?
Like aquavit animate wine!
If you will see the fruit of this sport, observe his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, which is a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which is so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
That's Acts 1 and 2. Let's bring the whole cast back on stage. We'll do our little Q&A as promised. How's everybody doing? Good? Any questions? Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Questions, comments, concerns? Yes. The word plank? Plank. Can you use it in a sentence? Plank. Who says plank in this show? Plank? Something that sounds like plank.
It's one of those flat wooden boards.
Okay, sure. Any other shots? When did we say plank? When were we talking about it? Yep.
I can say that there is a lot. Which is which here? Okay, I can say that there is a lot of pirate and boat and sea shanty type, thank you, imagery. So I would imagine, using all of my brain chemicals, that it probably has something to do with sea imagery.
Of like literally walking the plank?
Yeah, could be like walking the plank. There's a lot of punnery.
Okay, but I just want to verify, out of all 10 of you up here who know your lines, not one of you know who says plank?
Not me.
Plank.
Maria does say
Something-
prank.
Prank.
Plank.
Is there a prank? Sounds like. First word. I don't know
First
what that
syllable.
means. Okay, all right, well, we'll get back to you. Any other questions? Yes. Cross-boarded. So it's cross-gartered, which is a style of fashion that men used to wear in the 1600s. So first thing you got to know is this play was originally written in the 1600s in England. And you are going to see our interpretation of cross-gartered in the next scene, or in the next act, okay? But it sounds like a cross is like an X, and a garter is usually around here. All right, it's usually like a belt for your legs.
It's quite tight.
Yeah, tight. Any other questions? Yes, sir. You in the blue shirt and hat next to the woman.
Specific.
Thank you.
The 12th night of December.
Yes. Yeah, good question about that. And I really should have Googled that before I decided to do this show. No, 12th Night, it is actually, the play has two names. So it's called 12th Night or What You Will. And from the research that I've done, 12th Night is actually a holiday. We don't really celebrate it now? Does anybody celebrate 12th Night? I think it's around Christmas.
12 days Christmas.
The 12 days of Christmas. Excellent. So they would do a celebration, and word on the Google is that Queen Elizabeth I of England asked Shakespeare to write her a play for the 12th Night celebration. So this is really just a fun, good play to laugh and be merry and enjoy yourselves on a holiday. And evidently it was like 12th night, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, what you will. Okay, does that answer your question? All right, any other ideas? I did a good job, right? Okay, yes, you. Yes, the song's written by Feste. So written by William Shakespeare. He wrote the words. But the Lennon to that McCartney is right here.
Ta-da!
This is Mike Gauthier. He wrote all the original music to the show that you're going to hear tonight. And in fact, he has a long history of writing music to Shakespeare's lyrics. And he even made a CD, which is for sale, $5 at that tent. Or you can go online. It's $10 on our website digitally. Whatever you want to do. It's a really good... did you like it, or are you complaining? Okay, good. That's good. Woo! Awesome. Thank you. Any other questions? Any other questions? Before we go, did you have a question? You good?
I like the movie a lot.
Thank you. Good job, everybody. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, you with the yellow sweater and overalls. Could you get a recap?
I know it.
Oh, yes, absolutely, you can. Before we do that, I just have a couple of announcements. So we will do a recap. Thank you for asking. First of all, there's a couple more announcements I wanted to say. If you look in your programs, you'll note that we have a couple of understudies. In the theater, instead of good luck, we say break a leg. And one of our castmates took that quite literally. Tamika, would you please stand up? This is Tamika. Everyone. She broke her leg so that we could all have a good show, apparently. So thank you so much, Tamika, for being a part of the show. We're so sorry you're not up here. And thank you to Victoria for coming in. So she's not in your programs. She is online. Thank you so much. My last little commercial is this is Pay What You Can performance. We are independently produced, although we're very happy to be co-presented by Brampton on stage. So if you are liking what you're seeing, if you want us to come back next year, the best way you can show your support is to donate what you can. We have a cash box at the tent over there. We're also on a GoFundMe, and really, if you want to continue to see independent professional theater like so, and hopefully if you want us to come back, come back tomorrow with some friends at Ken Willens, or really just donate if you can. There's lots of ways to show your support, but that one certainly helps. Now, for you in the yellow, a recap. We are going to do all of Acts 1 and 2 that you just saw in 60 seconds.
Tamika on 3.
We're going to do Tamika on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tamika!
Oh my God!
I think your brother's alive, but I'm not 100% on that one.
Okay.
So, count that way. Duchess that way. Might have got those mixed up, but he is in love with her, and she is in a long mourning period, so it's kind of not working.
Okay, I think I will dress up as a man and serve this Duke.
That makes sense. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hey, buddy, come here. Let's have a little chat.
Hi.
Yeah. Why so drunk?
Guys, why not? It's
I mean, I just think that you would stay here longer if you weren't so drunk all the time. My lady's really good.
Hi. Hey, Ben. It's Kevin. Hi.
Bye.
Oh. You said your niece liked me, but she doesn't like me, and I'm going home.
No, she does.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Okay, let's
That's
go.
all I need to hear. You're gonna replace me. I don't like you. I don't like you because I think you're gonna replace me, and I've had this job my entire life. I do nothing else.
And you're now named Cesario.
All right, give me some music. I need it right now. And as a matter of fact, Cesario, you're my new favorite, so
What?
come here.
I have a family.
Yeah, you guys step aside.
Okay.
Cesario, I'm in love with Olivia, so I need you to get her to me ASAP. All right? I'm not taking no for an answer.
But I like him.
No.
Chasing.
No, just leave me alone.
Really good excuse for my lady.
Oh, bug off.
You know what?
Malvolio, get rid of the fool.
Oh, hey,
That's enough.
you know something? You still love me, right? Even though I'm fool.
Are you gonna make me laugh?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's someone at the gate, and it's kind of odd.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Bring him in. Bring him. Actually, No, don't bring him in. Don't bring him in. You're a drunk.
Get out.
Can you?
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, so there is someone at the gate. He is a little bit hot, I'll admit it.
Did he make that noise? Bring him in.
Wait, yeah.
Fail.
Sup, girl? I was sent here by the Duke to tell you. He likes ya.
Maria, get out of here. What?
I need privacy.
Why? Oh.
You're kind of cute. Who are you? I'm here because of the Duke, not you.
Forget the Duke. I'm kind of interested in you, but I'm not going to tell you that yet. So come again tomorrow, okay? Come again tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that one. Oh my god. He gave me this ring. Fetch him.
Got it.
Oh my god. I think I found the one.
I know. It sucks. I know.
Shout out to Mama Lil and Sister Lil. I miss Papa Lil. I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, no, it's this way,
Oh,
actually.
my bad.
Okay, this ring. You gave it to the Countess. She likes you. Go back to see her again.
But I love the Duke, and the Duke doesn't love me because he loves Olivia, and I just think I should have planned doing this disguise thing a little bit better.
Andrew, let's party!
I'm tired.
Let's party!
Okay, party!
Okay, I just want to tell you this is so very naughty.
It is the middle of the night.
And they're reading
This is
that.
not your house. It's a count's house. Countess's house. Just be quiet, please. Oh.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write a letter, and it's gonna embarrass him, but he won't know it right away. I'm gonna tell him that I'm writing to him as his lady. I'm gonna make him wear some yellow stockings. I'm gonna ask him to cross garter them, and I'm gonna make him smile because I don't think that man's ever done that in his life.
Let's mess with him!
Let's do it.
All right, guys. I need some more music right
Yep. Here comes the clown.
now. Oh,
I'm just here to sing again. That's all I do.
Yeah, we know. Okay. Hi. Bye.
Okay.
Take your money. So, you have not done what I sent you to do.
But, like, let's say there was some girl who was kind of pretty, just as hot as Olivia, likes you.
Humbug. That doesn't exist. But you know what? You are pretty cool. You're kind of piquing my interest, but you need to do the job ASAP. Bye.
Okay.
Sneak!
Sneak.
Hiding!
It's a tree. What is it?
Oh, to be the count. I'd be such a good count, the best count stuff.
Yes.
Look at his letter. It says I'm going to be the count if I do a bunch of weird things because Olivia loves me. I knew it. Woo.
It worked! Let's go! It worked! Let's go! Let's see it! Let's
I
go!
want to kiss you.
Okay,
What?
let's go!
What? That's it, everybody.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Strap on in. Now we have acts 3 and 4 right now.
Safety, friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by the tabor?
No, sir. I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
Oh, no such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live in my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow and carest for nothing.
Oh, not so, sir. I do care for something, but in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you.
Oh. Art thou not Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fool, sir, till she be married. I am indeed not her fool, sir, but her corrupter of words.
Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will conster to them once you came. Oh, who you are and what you would is out of my welkin. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
Will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
I am bound to your niece. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Taste your legs, sir. Put them in motion.
My legs? Do you understand me better than you bidding me taste me legs?
I mean to go, sir, to enter.
I will answer with gate and entrance. But we were prevented. Most accomplished, excellent lady. The heavens rain odors on you.
That youth's a rare courtier. Rain odors. Wow.
My matter hath no voice, but your most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed. I'll get them all three already.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant to the Count Orson, O youth.
And he is yours, and his needs must be yours. Your servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts, they were blanks rather than filled with me.
I've come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bade you never speak again of him.
Dear lady,
give me leave, beseech you. I did send after the last enchantment you did here a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force that on you in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What may you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, it is vulgar proof. We very oft pity our enemies.
Oh, why then methinks 'tis time to smile again? Oh, world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho, grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me.
Stay. I prithee tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then you think right, I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it better, madam, than I am? I wish it might. For now, I'm your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip.
And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for that perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
No! Faith, I'll not stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear Venom. Give thy reason.
You needs must yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it to the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight! Will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate upon the oaths of judgment and reason. She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to put fire in your heart. Then you should have accosted her, and with an excellent jest banged the youth into dumbness. This was looked to at your hands, and this was balked. Oh. Now you are sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you shall hang like an icicle. Unless you do redeem it by either valor or policy.
And to be any way, it must be with valor, for policy I hate.
Why, then build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to a fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it. And assure thyself, there's no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation of woman than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in martial hand. Be cursed and brief. It is no matter how witty, so to be eloquent and full of invention. Taunt him with the license of ink. About it. Go.
This is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I have been dear to him, lady, some 2,000 strong or so. Oh.
We shall have a rare letter of him.
If you will laugh yourselves into stitches, follow me. Young Gull Malvolio is in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered?
Oh, most villainously. He does obey every point of the letter that you drop to betray him. He does smile his face into more lines than is in a new map. I can hardly forbear hurling things at him.
Oh.
I know my lady will strike him.
Oh.
If she do, he will smile and take it for a great favor.
Come, bring us where he is.
I've troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth, and not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy, what might befall your travel, being skillless in these parts, which to a stranger unguided and unfriended often prove rough and unhospitable. My will and love, the rather by these arguments of fear, set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks and thanks. And ever oft good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pay. But were my worth, as is my conscience firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and the things of fame that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count, his galleys I did some service of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew great number of his people?
The offense is not of such a bloody nature, albeit the quality of the time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument. It might have since been answered by repaying what we took from them, which, for traffic's sake, most of our city did. Only myself stood out, for which, if I be found in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not suit me. Hold, sir. Here's my purse. In the self-suburbs at the Elephant is best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet whiles you beguile the time and feed your knowledge with viewing of the town. There shall you have me.
Why your purse?
Haply your eye may alight upon some toy you have desired to purchase.
Oh. I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour. Oh.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I've sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is bought more oft than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He's sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is surely possessed.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to keep some guard about you if he be by, for surely the man's tainted in sweat.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. What ho, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho, ho.
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Ooh, sad lady. I could be sad. This does cause some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
Why, thou dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Well, not black in the mind, though. Yellow in the leg.
Thou go to bed, Malvolio.
To bed! Aye, sweetheart, I'll come to thee!
Comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft? How do you, Malvolio?
At your request.
Why appear you in this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, it 'twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Well, some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them. Remember who commanded thy yellow stocking?
The yellow stocking?
In which to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to! Thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. Stop.
Yes! No worse a man than Sir Toby to look to me. Oh, this concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose that I might appear stubborn to him. Why, nothing that can be can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Where is he? In the name of sanctity, if all the devils in hell be drawn a little, and Legion himself possessed him, yet I'll speak to him.
Here he is. Here he is.
Oh,
How is't with you, sir?
how is't with you, man?
Go off, I discard you. Leave me to my private. Go off.
Oh, how the hollow fiend speaks within him. Did I not tell you? Sweet Sir Toby, my lady prays you have a care of him.
Oh, does she so?
Go to. Peace. We must deal gently with him. Let me alone with him. How do you, Malvolio? Oh, how is't with you? Oh, what, man? Defy the devil. Consider he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
Pray God he be not bewitched.
Prithee, hold thy peace. This is not the way. Do you not see you move him? Let me alone with him!
Get him to say his prayers. Good Sir Toby, get him to pray.
Prayers? Minx!
Nay, I warrant you, he will not hear of godliness.
Oh my God.
You are idle, shallow things. Go, hang yourselves all. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Oh, it's possible.
If this were played upon a stage now, I would condemn it as an improbable fiction.
Why, his very genius hath taken the infection of the device, man.
Oh, nay, pursue him, lest the device take air and taint.
We shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be the quieter.
We may carry to thus for our pleasure and his penance. Mine is already in the belief that he is mad. But see.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
It's so saucy.
Aye, ish. Do but read.
Give me. Ahem. Gentlemen, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow. Yada yada yada. I challenge thee, kill. Yada yada yada. God have mercy upon one of our souls, Andrew Agucheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give to him.
You may have very fit occasion for it, for he is now in commerce with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go. Scout me for him at the corner of the orchard. Away! Oh. Now will not I deliver his letter, for the behavior of the young gentleman gives him out to be of good capacity and breeding. His employment between his lord and my niece confirms no less. Therefore this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth. But lady, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. set upon Aguchik a notable report of valor, and drive the gentleman into a hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so frighten them both that they will kill one another by the look.
Here he comes with your niece. Give them way till he take his leave, then presently after him.
I'll meditate the while upon some horn message for a challenge.
I have said too much unto a heart of stone. There's something in me that reproves my fault, but such a headstrong, potent fault it is that it bemocks reproof.
With the same behaviors that your passion bears goes on my master's griefs.
I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny? That honor saved may upon asking give?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How? With mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare you well.
Then, God save thee.
And you, sir?
The defense thou hast betake thee to it. Of what natures the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at orchard's end. Dismount thy tuck. Be in thy preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I'm sure no man hath quarrel with me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard. For your opponent hath in him what youth, strength, skill, and wrath can furnish man withal.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is knight, dubbed with unhatched rapier on uncarpet consideration. But he's a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced 3, and his incensement at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be none, but by the pangs of death.
I'll return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men who put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valors. Be like this a man of that quirk?
Sir, no. His indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on and give him his desire. Back you shall not to the house.
This is as strange as uncivil. I pray you, I beseech you, courteous office, to know what my offense is to this knight. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Stay you by this gentleman till my return. Why, man, he's a very devil. I had him pass with a rapier scabbard and all, and he gets me the second with a mortal motion that it is inevitable. And on the answer, he pays you as surely as your feet hits the ground they step on.
Pox on it, I'll not meddle with him.
Aye, but he will now not be pacified. Maria can scarce hold him yonder.
Plague on it, and I thought he had been valiant and so cunning in fence, I'd have seen him damned ere I'd have challenged him.
I will make the motion. Stand here. Make a good show in it. This will end without the perdition of souls. I have persuaded him the youth's a devil.
He is as horribly conceited of him, and pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
There is a remedy, sir. He will fight with you for his oath's sake. Marry, he hath better bethought him of his quarrel, and he now finds that scarce to be worth talking of. Therefore, draw! For the supportance of his vow, he protests. He will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me, a little thing would tell them how much I lack a man.
Give ground if you see him furious.
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman, for his honor's sake, will have one bout with you. But he has promised me as he's a gentleman and a soldier. He will not hurt you. Come on to it.
Pray God he keep his oath.
Sword. If this gentlemen have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
You, sir, why? What are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you, he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Oh, good Sir Toby, hold! Here come the officers.
I'll be with you anon.
This is the man. Do thy office.
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit account also.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir. I know your favour well, though now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well.
I must obey.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir?
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses I have done for you.
I know of none, nor I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half from the jaws of death, relieved with such sanctity of love, and to his image, which methought did prove most venerable worth, did I devotion.
And what's that to us? The time goes by. Away.
But oh, how wild an idol proves this god. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good feature shame. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind. Virtue is a beauty, but the beauteous evil are empty trunks overflourished by the devil.
Oh, the man's growing mad. Away. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
Methinks his words do passion fly, that he believes himself, so do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true that I, dear brother, have been mistaken for you. He named Sebastian, for still he went in this fashion, color, and ornament for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love.
What a dishonest paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in leaving his friend in necessity and denying him. And for his cowardship, ask Maria.
A coward. A most devout coward, religious in it.
I'll after him again and beat him.
Ooh,
Come, let us see the event.
I barely need lay money on it. 'Twill be nothing yet.
Will you have me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
Well held out in faith. No, I do not know you, nor am I not sent you by my lady to bid you come to speak with her, nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose, neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly. He's heard that word of some great man and now applies it to a fool. Then my folly. I prithee now, ungird thy strangeness and tell me what I am to vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, depart from me. Oh, there's money for thee. If you tarry longer, I shall give you worse payment.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand. These wise men who give fools money get themselves a good report after 14 years' purchase.
Now, sir, have I found you again? Here's for you.
Ooh.
Why, there's for thee. Oh, and there. And there! Are all the people mad?
Come, sir, I'll throw your dagger over the house.
This I will tell my lady straight. I will not be in any of your coats for twopence.
Come, sir, hold.
Nay, let him alone. I'll go another way to work with him. I'll have an action of battery against him if there be any law in Illyria. Though I struck him first, yet no matter for that.
Let go thy hand!
Come, sir, I will not let you go. Come, my young soldier, put up your iron. You are well fleshed. Come on.
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
Ha!
charging hold!
Madam!
Ungracious wretch! Fit for the mountains and the barbarous caves where manners never were preached. Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Roots be gone! I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion, sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou thereby mayst smile at this.
Ice packed.
Yeah, no, that's what we gotta do.
What relish is this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and let thee steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, would thou be ruled by me?
Oh, madam, I will.
Oh, say so and so be!
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thou lady does.
Fool?
Who calls, ha?
Oh, good fool! As ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand. Help me to a candle, a pen, ink and paper.
Master Malvolio?
Aye, good fool!
Sir, how fell you by your 5 wits?
Oh, fool, there never was man so notoriously abused. I swear to thee, I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art.
As well. Well, thou art mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
I am, by this hand. Please, fool, help me to some light, a pen, ink, and paper, and convey what I will set down to my lady. I swear it shall advantage thee more than the bearing of letter ever did.
I'll help you to it. I'll fetch you light and paper and ink.
Fool, I will requite it in the highest degree. I prithee, be gone.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me. I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant. Yet there he was, and there I found this credit that he did range the town to seek me out. His counsel now might do me golden service, for though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady's mad. Yet if 'twere so, she could not sway her house, command her followers, take and give back affairs and their dispatch, with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it that is deceivable. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me and with this holy man into the chantry by there before him. And underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you. And having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father. And heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Thank you so much. Okay, I will once again invite the cast back out on stage. And I can't see you, so I'm going to come into the audience. Let's check in. How's it going? Any questions? Can we turn the heat up? Yeah, get me an aerosol cannon. Anything? I'm so sorry. Would you like to borrow my sweater? Okay, excellent. All right, How are we doing? Well, I'd like to, at this moment, tell you about another way that you can support our show, other than financially, which is always welcome. When you leave here today, there is a sign over there and a sign over there, a blue sign. On that blue sign that says thank you, there is a QR code, and that QR code will take you to a 2-minute feedback survey for the audience. This is, in fact, the Brampton's own Shakespeare show, so we would like to hear what you think. And it really seriously will take 2 minutes. And because it is the Brampton's own Shakespeare show, we would like you all to have a vote that if we are so lucky to come back next year, what would you like to see? There are 3 options for you to choose from. There is The Tempest, there is Romeo and Juliet, and there is Taming of the Dude, a gender swap of Taming of the Shrew. So please do take those 2 minutes and do the form if you can, and your feedback will be greatly appreciated. Now, before we begin, I'm just going to do one final scan to see if we have any questions. I know you're all probably cold, and so you can't raise your hands, but you can, like, nod your head or just checking. I'll ask one more question. Yes, Sir Toby, why are you trying to get everybody to fight?
Well, it's a long story, or actually, long story short. I love Andrew. He's a good friend, but I like to use him for his money. So
No.
no, I'm sorry you had to hear this way. It's So my idea was, if they kill each other, I don't have to pay him back the money. I'm sorry. I owe a lot of taxes.
Got it. Good friendship. All right. If that is the last question that I asked, which it sounds like it is, I will slowly make my way back to the stage so that we can end it. Thank you so very much for being here. It's been a wonderful treat to perform for you tonight. We're at Kenwillen Square outside Brampton City Hall tomorrow night for our final performance. Everyone, places please. Do we want to do it? Okay, guys, they really want to do the recap for you.
Nobody asked.
Do you want to see the recap?
Oh, now you do. Now you do.
Ask a question. All right. Okay. We're going to do encore on 3. 1, 2, 3. Encore.
What's the first scene? Oh, yeah.
Hey, clown! Do you like playing music?
Yeah, I do, but you know something? I don't like you, but
Just dance.
But can I see the lady
I'm
within?
very suspicious, so I'll go
Dance,
there.
dance.
Oh.
Hey,
Go inside. I want to go get
we want to
drunk.
go
I
get
wish I
drunk.
could, but it looks like the lady's already here. I'm here.
Hi.
You guys
Hi.
leave, because I need to be alone with
Okay.
him. You again.
That's all- that's
Oh,
a
you're
hole
just so cute.
It's me again.
Hi.
Okay,
I'm the
Hi.
problem.
It's you.
I tell your Duke again, I don't want him. I really, really like you.
And
Come tomorrow.
Not interested? Okay.
no.
I saw that. I'm upset.
No, you're not. You're not.
Denise likes
You're not. You're not. You're not. upset.
You
I'm
said
going to
that.
prove that that was not what you thought that was right now.
Oh my
Exactly.
God! You've convinced me.
There we go.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
You know
really
what?
good at this.
I'm gonna write a challenge.
Fight him. Fight him.
I'll fight the
him.
guy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
you
fact
guys
you
haven't
needed to
seen
know.
nothing yet. If you want to lie for yourselves, come see him. He's in Yellowstockings.
Let's go see
Malvolio,
him.
he's crazy.
Okay, hang on a
Crazy
minute.
guy.
Guess what?
What? Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay. Who knew?
Who knew?
Can you leave me alone, you
No,
absolute incel?
Okay, but I like you so much, and also you're in a new strange land, and it's like really unsafe for you.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use you for your friendship. Give me money and be gone.
Okay, I'll give you money, but only because I want to, not because you told
Goodbye.
me to.
Oh wait, I go that way.
Yeah.
Just let me get your
Oh
glove.
my God, I invited Cesario over. I really, really hope he comes. Oh my God, should I like cook for him? But I've never done that before. Where's Malvolio? Because I need him right now.
He's right there.
Oh my God, that actually scared me. Malvolio, what is? You're acting kind of weird. You're acting really weird.
Am I? Or is this exactly what we both know
This
you
is not what I wanted, Maria.
Are you sure?
Oh my God. Oh.
No,
Get me the heck. Get me the heck.
Okay.
I'm
This is.
scared. Get me out of here.
Thank you for your service. services.
I think that went very well. I'm not crazy. You all saw the letter. We all know I'm sane. I'm gonna be the best count ever! How dare you!
Where is
You
he?
laugh at me?
Where is he?
I will be the count! I'm gonna be your boss, and then you're fired, and you're out on your patukas!
I'm really proud of us.
He is so dumb.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey! I wrote the challenge.
Speaking of dumb.
Read it. Give it to the guy.
Oh, wait. Aha!
Whoa.
Do you have the phone? Oh, okay.
Get him! Cesario! You hurt my feelings. Therefore,
Yes.
I hurt you.
Yes, therefore.
That's good.
That's good.
Oh!
There's a bug on my face.
Yeah, you should go,
I'm gonna go get me when I'm ready to. You're ready to
in the
fight.
orchard.
Go for it. Was it actually good?
No.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna make them fight each other so then I don't have to pay Andrew back.
That sounds great. Let's hide.
Let's hide.
I kind of feel like I came on too strong and now you don't really like me.
You think?
I'm gonna forget you said that because I still really like you, even though you're mean. So tell the Duke I don't want him and I only want you. That's it. Come tomorrow.
Gentlemen! You hurt my friend, so he hurt you.
I do not remember hurting anybody.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
Maybe I did.
You did.
I'm hesitant.
They fought.
All right. We're cops. You can't tell it because we don't have the outfits, but we're cops. Come on, you pirate.
Wait.
No, pirate, come on.
Sebastian, I need the money because you're definitely Sebastian and you definitely have my money and I need the money.
Who's
I
Sebastian?
think he thinks I'm Sebastian, my brother.
Coward.
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 Fight him.
Yeah,
Fight him.
Yeah.
Fists.
Yeah.
Whoa! I've had way too much tequila.
I know you're Cesario. My lady wants to talk to you.
Shut up! Here's that loser's money.
Okay.
Hey.
Shut up.
Oh, you crazy sons of!
Whoa!
Hi.
Get out of here! You're hurting him! That's not nice. You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Forget those dummies. Let's get out of here.
I've always wanted children.
Prison.
Oh, Master Malvolio, is that you?
It is me. You can tell. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm not crazy. I swear. Will you deliver a letter to Olivia explaining that I'm not crazy?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. I will repay you 1,000 times you left, didn't you, you clown?
Is this really happening?
Officer.
I mean, if you put me in a field full of cows, I wouldn't be considered attractive. But,
Act 5.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting married! Woo!
I didn't even have to ask! Wait.
And there we have it, the recap. All right, without any further delay, places for Act 5. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you at the end of the show. Let's now see the conclusion.
Now, as thou lovest me, let me see that letter.
Oh, good, Maria. Grant me another request.
Okay. Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
Okay.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friends.
I, sir, were some of her trappings.
If you'll bring your lady along and let her know that I would like to speak with her, and bring her with you, it may awaken my bounty.
Marry, sir. Lullaby to your bounty till I come again. Let your bounty take a nap. I will awake it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his, I do remember well. A bobbling vessel was he captain of. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the phoenix out and fought from Candy. And did the Tigris board when your young nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, in private babble, did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir, and drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not what it was, but distraction?
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies? Whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir. Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ingrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. A rack past hope he was, his life I gave him. For his sake did I expose myself, pure for his love, to the danger of this adverse town, drew to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended, his false cunning taught him to face me out of his acquaintance.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, no interim, not a moment's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Fellow, thy words are madness. For 3 months this youth hath tended upon me. But more of that anon. Take him aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario, you did not keep promise with me.
Madam?
Gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario?
My lord wishes to speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious my soul the faithfulest of offerings have breathed out. That tendered air devotion, what shall I do?
Even would it please, my lord, that shall become him.
Hear me this, since you to non-regard has cast my faith, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor. Live you the marble-breasted tyrant still, but this, your minion, whom I know that you love, and by heaven I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me, my thoughts are ripe with mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most joking, apt and willing to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die!
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love.
I me detested! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
So forgot thyself? Is it so long?
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay!
Husband?
I, husband? Can he that deny?
Her husband, Sarah.
No, my lord, not I.
Alas! It is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of our hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by interchangement of our rings.
Oh, thou dissembling cub! Where wilt thou be when time has sowed grizzle on thy case? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth will ever meet.
No, my lord, I do protest!
For the love of God, a surgeon. Send one presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He's broke my head across and given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, your help!
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
Who, my gentleman Cesario?
Oh, it's lifeling serious. You broke my head for nothing. And that I did, I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
You have hurt me. Here comes Sir Toby, halting. You shall hear more.
How now, gentlemen? How is it with you?
Oh, that's all one. This hurts me. There's the end of it.
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby, an hour agone.
Oh, then he's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him. Who hath made this havoc with them?
An asshead and a coxcomb and a knave. A thin-faced knave. A gull.
Get him to bed, and let his hurt be looked to.
I am sorry, madam. I have hurt your kinsman. But had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a stranger guard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Oh, pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, two persons? A natural perspective that is and is not?
Antonio? Oh, my dear Antonio, how have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
What, fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister, whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of Charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman, what name, what parentage?
Of Messaline. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother, so he went suited to his watery tomb. His spears can assume both form and suit. You have come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but am of that dimension grossly clad, which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
If nothing, let us be happy both. But this is my masculine usurped attire. Do not embrace me until the circumstance of time, place, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola. Which, to confirm, I'll bring the captain from within the town, which lies my maiden's weeds, whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All occurrence of my fortune hath been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook, but nature to her bias drew in that. You would have been contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to a maid and a man.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. And if this be so as the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy rack. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldest love woman like to me.
And all those sayings I'll overswear. And all those swearings keep as true of my soul as dost thou orbited continent of fire that serves day from night.
Give me thy hand and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that hath first brought me ashore has my maiden's garments. He's upon some durance now in Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. And yet, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distract. A most extracting frenzy of mine own, for my remembrance clearly banished his. How does he, sirrah?
He has here writ you a letter, ma'am.
Read it, you, sirrah.
Oil psu hip puet yib nip you. By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of and speak out of my injury, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
See him delivered, Sir Andrew. Bring him hither. My
my lord, so please you, these things further thought on, to think me as well as sister as a wife.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, for your service done him so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
A sister! You are she. How now, Malvolio?
Notorious wrong! Madam, you have done me wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny that it is in your hand. Tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear signs of favor, bade me come, smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings and acting this in an obedient hope? Why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark room, made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess much like the character, but out of question, 'tis Maria's hand. And now I do bethink me, it was she first told me thou wast mad. Oh, this practice hath most shrewdly passed upon thee. But when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. Maria writ the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her. How with the sportful malice it was followed, may rather pluck on laughter than revenge, if that the injuries be justly weighed that have on both sides passed.
Alas, poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
Why, some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrown upon them. I was one in this interlude, sir, but that is all one.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you!
He has been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him, and entreat him to a peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet, and when that is known, and golden time convents, a solemn combination shall be made between our souls. In the meantime, sweet sister, we shall not part from hence. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habits seen, you shall be Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
When I wasn't a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, a foolish thing was but a toy, for the rain it raineth every day, every day. The rain it raineth every day. When I came to man's estate with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, against knaves and thieves men shut their gate, for the rain it raineth every day, every day. done with. Hey ho, the wind and the rain. That's all when our play is done, and we'll try to please you every day, every day. We'll try to please you every day. Yeah, we'll try to please you every day. Every day. We'll try to please you every day. Every day.
Thank you, everybody. That was the Brampton's own Shakespeare show, 12th Night. If you like the show, our closing night is tomorrow outside Brampton City Hall. Please tell all your friends, do the survey, Instagram about it, Facebook about it, X about it, I guess is what you do now. If you didn't like this show, tell no one. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Remember the survey.